Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay Ward, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about solar panels. Behind me are 15 of the solar panels that my family and I use. We are not hooked up to power at all. We get our power solely from the solar panels. We have, like I said, 15 230 watt solar panels that provide all of the power our family needs. Each of the panels actually costs around $225, and we bought them about 2 years ago, so they might actually be cheaper now. From an article that I read, How Solar Cells Work, on a bright sunny day, the sun rays can actually give off approximately 1,000 watts of energy per square meter of the planet's surface. The solar cells that you see on things like calculators and satellites and things that are actually in the solar panels are called photovoltaic or PV cells. They basically convert the sunlight into energy or electricity. Our setup is made up of the panels that we have, as you see behind me. From those panels, the energy that they collect goes into a charge controller. From the charge controller, they then go into a set of batteries. The batteries that we have are sort of like marine batteries. They are very large, high-capacity batteries, and we have 16 of them. From the batteries, they go to the inverter. The inverter actually converts the power that we have made from the solar panels into the power that we use at our house. And I'm sure some of you guys are thinking, well, you know, they probably have limitations on things that they can use. Well, in the beginning we did, but then we got more solar panels and we actually have enough for everything that we need. The only thing that we don't have is a dryer, and that's because that just uses way too much energy, and we really don't need one anyway. We like to let our clothes air dry, and they're basically better for the clothes that way anyway. But we have everything else. We have a TV, we have a microwave, you know, washing machine, anything else that a normal home has. In a case study called Solar Initiative, they put solar panels on top of the schools just to see if they actually made enough of a difference to continue to have them, and they did. Renewable energy such as that generated by solar panels, windmill farms, and hydroelectric plants were clean alternatives to energy generated by gas, coal, or oil. These alternative sources of energy would also reduce the country's reliance on foreign oil. So basically, solar panels are a green way to power your house and the needs that you have for your family. Some people think that they might be too expensive. An article done by Catherine Ellison actually brought up 4 points about solar panels that I'm actually going to try and refute for you guys. The fact that they used to be expensive whenever they first came out has drastically changed to now. I think that there's been about a 90% difference, which is something that she said in her article, with the price. As far as the price goes, now they are actually about, like I said, we got ours for $225 per panel, and we only needed 15 for a family of 4. Another thing was that they take up too much space. Well, I'll go ahead and show you what ours look like. There you go. As you can see, they really don't take up very much space at all. And the majority of the people in other cities and things around that actually put them on their rooftops. So they're really not taking up any extra space. They are what she called a fair weather friend. Yes, they are. Obviously, they rely on the sun to create the energy and the power that they need. However, if you have enough of them, they can create enough energy, and they're all that energy that is stored in those batteries. So the energy on like even a cloudy day, they still do produce energy, which is converted into electricity. And all of that is actually stored in those batteries that you have. So the more solar panels, the more batteries, the more power that you will have. If you start off with something small, yeah, you might need something, you know, to help you with the power sources or the power energy needs that you guys are using. But the more that you have, the better it is. Another thing that she brought up was that it was the market for solar power is actually too small to make a difference. That has been changing. There's an Air Force base in Nevada that does use solar panels. My mother actually lives in Nevada, and when we went to visit her, almost every single business and every single home had solar panels on top of their roofs. So it is changing, and it is becoming a more accepted and greener choice of electricity for many homes and many people today. I definitely hope that I have sparked some of your interest, and I also hope that you guys might look into having solar panels a little bit more. So thank you for your time.